And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roberto Hernandez Stadium for the final game of the three-game series between the USCA Pacers and the Augusta Jaguars. Marcus Johnson here again, thanking you for joining us on this sunny Saturday afternoon. Pacers have already secured the series victory. Now they're looking to get the series sweep. USCA coming into the game with a 29-12 overall record. They are 16-7 in conference action. Augusta 16-23 overall, 11-12 in the PBC contest. Now trying to get back to 500 at the very least. And they will have to face off against Brady Dunlop, who gets the start for the Pacers. Sixth start on the year for Dunlop, 17th appearance overall. He's got a 2-1 record and a 3.93 ERA. 2 saves on the season. 36 2/3 innings pitched. 33 hits, 19 runs, 16 of those have been earned, and 30 strikeouts to 19 walks. Take a look at the Pacer defense backing up Dunlop. It's going to be Donovan Glisson at catcher. Over at first base is Yariel Diaz, the second baseman Sal Lamo. Osman Melendez at short. Maverick Grigsby at third. Johan Rodriguez in left. Chance Jennings in right. And Evan Harding in center field. So pretty much the same lineup that Coach Gorman has been going with for the entire series. And as I say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's take a look at the Augusta lineup that they will be against. Leading things off is going to be Jacob Cowart, the center fielder. DH Landon Leonard bats second with Nolan Turner batting third. The right fielder Aiden Kennedy batting cleanup with first baseman Harris Batchelder batting fifth. Davis Newman bats sixth. KJ Moon bats seventh. The catcher Wyatt Tallick bats eighth. And Nate Martin, the second baseman, rounds out the order in the 9 spot. Now Cowart will lead things off for the Jaguars. Dunlop is ready. He sets and deals. First pitch low for ball 1. Well, Cowart comes into the game with a .281 average on the year, 11 RBIs and no home runs. Only one of the Augusta qualified batters to not pick up a long ball this season, as this pitch falls out of the zone. 2-0. Augusta, a big home run hitting squad with 42 home runs as a team this year. Pacers only with 26, but Augusta's ballpark is very hitter-friendly if you've ever been there. Pitch inside, it's 3-0. And the get-me-over fastball finds the strike zone to make it 3-1. Pitch down the middle again, and the count full. Cowart yet to swing the bat as we await the payoff pitch. And he swings it, grounds it to third. Grigsby plays it on a hop, throws to first, 1 down. So the DH Landon Leonard will come to the plate now.
Augusta, number 12.
Leonard a .262 average on the year, 6 home runs, 21 RBIs. First pitch way outside, ball 1.
Tim is in the house.
The 1-0. Foul back over top of the stadium. It's 1-1. Dunlop deals. This one's a hard ground ball to second. Lamo scoops it on up, tosses to first. And Diaz able to make the stretch. And Leonard is retired as the second out. The shortstop Nolan Turner will dig in. Turner, a .376 average on the year, 6 home runs, 33 RBIs. In terms of total bases, Turner with 100 total bases. That's more than 30. Then farther away from the next closest batter, who is Kent Moon, or KJ Moon, with 68 total bags. The 0-1. Offed it out to right field. That's going to hook Fallon out of play. And it's 0-2. Fouled off. And we'll do it over. On the outside corner, a call strike 3. Turner goes down looking, and it's a 1-2-3 top of the first to get us underway. We're going to the bottom of the inning. Pacers coming to bat, no score. And welcome back, folks. Bottom of the first inning about to get underway. Let's take a look at the starting pitcher for Augusta. It's going to be Jamie Whittier getting the start today. First start on the season for Whittier. He's made 20 appearances on the season, has recorded 1 save, and has a 2-3 record. 5.91 ERA on the year with 53 and a third innings pitched, 73 hits, 38 runs, 35 of those have been earned, 29 strikeouts to 15 walks on the season for the righty. Now let's take a look at the Augusta defense backing up Whittier. The catcher today is going to be Wyatt Talek. The first baseman, Harris Batchelder. Over at second base is Nate Martin. The shortstop will be Nolan Turner with third baseman KJ Moon. Rounding out the infield. Into the outfield, Jacob Cowart's in center, Aiden Kennedy's in right, and Davis Newman is in left. So Augusta going with a little bit of a different lineup than they've been going with throughout this series. And now take a look at the Pacer lineup that they'll be facing. The leadoff man is going to be Evan Harding. Chance Jennings bats second. Yariel Diaz bats third, with Blake Martin, the DH, batting cleanup. Sal Lamo batting fifth. Maverick Grigsby in the sixth spot. Johan Rodriguez in the seventh. Donovan Glisson bats eighth. And Osman Melendez bats ninth. First pitch is low on Harding for ball one. Harding batting .373 on the year as he grounds this one to first. And Batchelder will take it himself to retire Evan Harding.
Coming up next for the Pacers.
So Chance Jennings digs in. Jennings with a .379 average on the season. He's got 5 home runs and 36 RBIs. That fifth home run that he hit last night to end yesterday's game put him in sole possession of the lead on this Pacer squad. A 3-run shot in the bottom of the seventh to run rule the Jaguars. Spoke to him after the game. He says definitely a great feeling. Felt like he was not seeing the pitches the right way until he got to that moment there, and he absolutely capitalized on the opportunity. Jennings finds himself down 0-2 in the count. Try to get him to chase outside. Jennings holds up. It's 1-2. Reaches out and pops this one up foul territory first base side. Batchelder shields his eyes from the sun and makes the catch for the second out.
For the Pacers, number 24.
It'll be Yariel Diaz now, 2 outs and nobody on. Diaz, top average on the squad with a .414 batting average, 4 homers, 45 RBIs. And he goes after the first pitch, grounds it to third. Going to be a long throw for Moon, but he gets it there with plenty of time to gun down Diaz by a couple steps for the third and final out. Both teams go down in order to close out the first inning. We're off to the second, still no score.
Augusta, number 14, Aiden Kennedy.
So to the top of the second inning we go. Aiden Kennedy will lead things off for the Jaguars. The Augusta right fielder is a .363 average on the year with 4 homers and 32 RBIs as the first pitch misses low for ball one. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. Breaking ball missed low. 2 balls and a strike on Kennedy. Fly ball, left side and out of play. The count stays even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Foul back into the screen. Kennedy spoils another pitch. We get a chopper to short. Melendez, quick fire to first, 1 away.
Coming up to the plate for Augusta, number 41, Harris Batchelder.
So the first baseman, Harris Batchelder, will step to the plate now. Batchelder batting .286 on the year, 4 homers and 14 RBIs, and he goes through the first pitch, strike one. The 0-1 from Dunlop is popped high in the air into shallow left field. Rodriguez is coming in, and he'll make the catch for the second out. I'll bring up Davis Newman. Newman getting the start today in left field.
Davis Newman.
Newman a .259 average on the year. He's got 1 home run and 17 RBIs on the season. Swing and a miss, strike one. The 0-1 to Newman. Try to get him to chase outside, evens the count at 1-1. Upstairs, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, counts all evened up. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Newman goes down on strikes for the third and final out. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Dunlop and the Pacers. We're going to the bottom of the second. All zeros on the board.
Plate for the Pacers.
So we go to the bottom of the second inning. The 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up for the Pacers. Blake Martin, Sal Lamo, and Maverick Grigsby in that order. Martin batting .388 on the year. He's got 4 home runs and 42 RBIs. First pitch from Whittier is low and away, ball 1. Again, misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Lined into left field for a base hit. That'll go to the corner. Martin hustles into second base, thinks about third, but holds up. It's a stand-up leadoff double for Blake Martin. And the Pacers have their first hit and base runner of the day.
Coming up next for the Pacers, number 8, Salvatore Lamo.
Sal Lamo will come to the plate now. Lamo has seen his average jump significantly as the season has gone along. He's now batting over 400. He's got a 407 average on the year, 2 home runs and 53 RBIs. And he's got a runner in scoring position to add to his team lead on the RBIs. As he digs in for his first at-bat of the game. Pitch from Whittier. Goes after it and fouls it off out of play for strike one. Chopped foul, and it's 0-2. Popped it up, shallow center field. And Coward is there to make the catch for the first out, and that'll hold Martin at second base as well.
For the Pacers, number 40, Maverick Grigsby.
So Maverick Grigsby steps to the plate now, man on second with 1 out. Grigsby, a .314 average on the year with 38 RBIs. Foul tipped into the glove, strike one. There's a bouncer down the third base line. It stays fair. Moon hustles, fires, and he gets it there in time to retire Grigsby as the second out. Martin does advance.
Number 14, Johan Rodriguez.
So Johan Rodriguez comes up with a man 90 feet from home. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Rodriguez is batting .376 on the year, a pair of home runs and 27 RBIs. And he goes after the first pitch, grounds it to Moon at third, who fires it on over to first for the third and final out. Well, the leadoff double goes by the wayside as the Pacers are retired in order afterwards. We're going to the top of the third. It's still no score. The top of the third inning will get underway. It's going to be KJ Moon to lead things off for the Jaguars this half inning. Moon with a .250 average on the year, 9 home runs and 33 RBIs. And the pitch low and away for ball 1. Pitch is outside, 2-0. On the bottom half of the second inning, for the first time, Augusta had been able to hold the Pacers to scoring 0 runs in back-to-back innings this series. In fact, only 4 innings, the Pacers have been unable to record a run. Swing and a miss. Count moves to 2-1 now on Moon. Swing and a miss. Big cut and came up empty. It's 2-2. Two-two pitch is outside. It's full count. And the payoff. Upstairs, ball 4. And Augusta gets their first base runner on the walk to Moon.
Up next for Augusta, number 6, Wyatt Talek.
So Wyatt Talek will dig in now. The Jags catcher is batting .417 on the year, making only his 3rd start of the season. He's appeared in 18 games prior to this, however, as the first pitch misses inside for a ball. Talek has 1 homer and 7 RBIs on the year. Big cut. Here's a snap throw to first. Oh, they almost got him. Another one of those moments that if Diaz was a left-handed first baseman, you might have had him. Pitch in there for a call strike. It's 1-2. And I don't mean to sound bad about that. I was a right-handed first baseman as well. The 1-2 pitch just tails off the plate, giving things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball blew it right by him. Talek goes down on strikes for the first out.
Coming up next for Augusta.
That'll be the number 9 hitter, Nate Martin. Runner on first with 1 away from Martin. .252 average this year with 3 homers and 19 RBIs. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Runner goes. Oh, just a fake out as the pitch missed low. Now 2 balls and no strikes on Martin. Well, again, Moon is 1 for 2 on the base paths this year. As this one is turned on and sent high and deep into left field. This one's going to go to the warning track, to the wall. It's gone. A 2-run shot for Nate Martin. And the Jags' first hit of the day gives them the first lead of the day. It's 2-0 Augusta.
Up next for Augusta, number 9, Jacob Cowart.
Jacob Cowart comes up to the plate now. Grounded out to third in his first at bat, so he's 0 for 1. Pitch misses low for a ball. Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Bounce down the first base side. It stays fair. Diaz takes it himself for the second out.
To the plate for Augusta, number 12, Landon Leonard.
So Landon Leonard, the DH, will come to the plate. 2 outs and nobody on. He grounded out to second in his first at bat. Goes after this one, sends it into the gap in right center field. That's going to split the outfield and go to the wall. Leonard moves to second, and he will be in there with a stand-up double. The 2-out double will keep the inning going as Nolan Turner will step into the box. Turner struck out looking in his first at-bat.
Up next for Augusta, number 7, Nolan Turner.
Pitch in for a call strike. It's 0-1. Pitch upstairs, 1-1. Well, taking a look at the PBC scoreboard, the game to watch today is going to be the Columbus State North Georgia game. First pitch scheduled for about 30 minutes from now, 2 o'clock. As this one is popped up, right side of the infield. And Diaz will make the catch for the third and final out, so we'll finish that thought when we come back for the bottom of the third inning. Augusta strikes first, though, on the 2-run shot from Nate Martin. It's 2-0 going into the bottom of the third. And welcome back for the bottom of the third inning. Pacers will send up their 8, 9, and 1 hitters this half inning as they trail Augusta 2-0. But to finish the thought from the previous inning, Pacers currently sit at second, all alone in second. They're a half game ahead of Columbus State with one more win and the same number of losses in conference play. They're 16-7. Columbus State is 15-7. And if Pacers can come back and pick up a victory here, and if Columbus State falls to North Georgia again, then the Pacers will be all alone in second place, and it's the top 2 seeds that end up hosting conference tournament games. As the first pitch comes in for a strike on Glisson. Well, Glisson's batting .298 on the year, 1 homer and 19 RBIs this season. Pitch tails out of the zone, 1-1. And Columbus State currently at North Georgia. And the next home series for the Pacers, the Nighthawks, will actually come to Roberto Hernandez Stadium for a battle. They currently lead the Peach Belt Conference and are guaranteed at least a share of the regular season title with their win over the Cougars yesterday. 2-1 count on Glisson. And he swings at that pitch, misses, 2-2. In fact, next conference series for Augusta will be at Columbus State. They have a 3-game set for the 17th, 18th, and 19th as Glisson swings and misses to go down on strikes for out number 1.
The Pacers, number 17, Osman Melendez.
So Melendez will come to the plate for his first at-bat of the game. Batting .283 on the season, 1 homer and 31 RBIs. Lays down a bunt. The throw down to first is in time, but I think they were going to get him for interference regardless as he threw his arm guard and nearly took out the catcher. But Melendez is retired as the second out.
Evan Harding.
And we'll get back to the top of the order. Evan Harding grounded out to first in his first at-bat of the game. 2 outs and nobody on for the Pacers center fielder. First pitch, 2-seamer falls back into the zone. Strike 1. Turn on and set high and deep into left field. This one will go to the warning track. This one will be gone. Over the pitch clock. It's a solo shot for Evan Harding, and the Pacers are on the board. It's 2-1 Jags. A 2-out solo shot injects some life into this Pacer lineup as Evan Harding smacks his 5th home run of the year. He's back into a tie now with Chance Jennings, who digs in to the box. Both players with 5 homers to lead the Pacers. First pitch misses low for the ball. Jennings 0 for 1, popped out in foul territory to first. Back in the first inning. Tails back into the zone with an off-speed pitch, and it evens the count up at 1-1. Another off-speed pitch. Jennings just catches a piece of it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, low and away, couldn't get him to chase. Jennings able to even the count up at 2-2. Ooh, inside, and that caught a piece of the arm guard. Jennings will take first on the hit by pitch. That'll bring up Yariel Diaz.
To the plate for the Pacers, number 24.
Diaz also 0 for 1, grounded out to third in his first at-bat. Man on first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Twelfth time that Jennings has been hit by a pitch this season. That ties him for the lead with Lamo. And the throw gets away. Jennings takes off for second. He's going to go over to third. The throw is not going to be in time. And so Jennings takes advantage of an error to move 90 feet away from the plate, swapping corners. So the errant throw puts Jennings in scoring position. Chance for the Pacers to tie this game up as Diaz fouls this off for strike one. As I said, Jennings tied with Lamo in terms of being hit by the pitch 12 times. Both of them have gotten plunked as this one's fouled into the Pacer dugout for strike two. Oh, 2 from Whittier, and that's way outside. 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Moon has it, takes his time, fires to first, and that'll do it. Pacers are unable to drive home Jennings, but they do get a run on the solo shot from Evan Harding, his 5th home run of the season. We're going into the 4th. Augusta leading by 1. It's 2-1. Well, top of the 4th inning, getting underway. Augusta leading the Pacers 2-1. Both teams trading home runs in the 3rd. A 2-run shot from Nate Martin for Augusta and a solo shot from Evan Harding. And it's going to be Aiden Kennedy, Harris Batchelder, and Davis Newman to lead things off for the Jags. They're 4, 5, and 6 batters. Dunlop still out there for the Pacers as he gets a swing and a miss on Kennedy for strike one. Kennedy grounded out to short in his first at-bat of the game back in the 2nd inning. Foul back into the screen. It's 0-2. Outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Check swing ends up fouling it off out of play. Count will stay right where it is at 1-2. The pitch from Dunlop. High and outside, 2-2. Fouls off the changeup, just enough to stay alive. Count stays even at 2-2. Around the complex, in the top of the fourth inning, Augusta leads USCA Aiken in game one of their doubleheader in softball 4-0. Jaguars scoring 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the third. A full count at the plate on Canada. And this one's fouled off again. Canada doing a nice job battling in the box, spoiling some good pitches. We'll see who wins the battle. Payoff pitch is fouled off again. Might have been ball 4, but Canada wasn't taking any chances. And again, the 3-2. This one put into play. Out to left field. Rodriguez is there, drops the ball. An E7 on a routine pop-up, and Aiden Canada will be safe at first.
Number 41, Harris Batchelder.
So now runner on first with nobody out as Batchelder digs in, grounds this one slowly to first. Diaz thinks about going to second. Instead, he'll take the quick out to first as Dunlop covers the bag for the first out.
Up next for Augusta, number 10, Davis Newman.
So Newman comes up as Batchelder is retired. Basically a swinging bunt puts the runner in scoring position. Dunlop with the pitch, and that one clips the corner for a call strike. The 0-1 fell back into the screen. It's 0-2. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Newman. Newman is 0 for 1 today. He struck out in his first at-bat back in the second inning. One of 3 strikeouts that Dunlop has recorded at this point. And a big cut and a miss on a changeup. Newman goes down on strikes. 4th strikeout of the day. 2nd strikeout for Newman.
Now coming to the plate for Augusta, number 1, KJ Moon.
So it's KJ Moon to the plate. Walked and scored back in the 3rd inning, his last at-bat. Came in on the 2-run shot from Nate Martin. Runner on second with 2 outs as Dunlop tries to work around the error. And a big cut on a high fastball, strike 1. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in there for another strike. It's 0-2. Tried to get him to chase outside with a fastball. And the count moves to 1-2 on Moon. Curveball hits him right on the arm guard. If you're going to get hit by a pitch, get hit with a curveball on the arm guard. Best case scenario is Moon will take first.
Next for Augusta, number 6, Wyatt Talek.
So Wyatt Talek will dig in now. Runners on first and second for the Jags with 2 outs. Talek struck out swinging in his first at-bat of the game. And he fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. This is outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch misses high, 2-1. Again, low and away, 3-1 on Talek. Fastball high and outside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded on the walk to Talek. Second walk of the day for Dunlop. And that brings up the home run hitter, Nate Martin. And Coach Gorman is going to come on out to have a chat. And it looks like he's making a call to the bullpen. So we're going to take a break. Be back with the new man on the mound in just a little bit. Back from the break, Luke Norman is in from the bullpen for the Pacers. Norman making his 15th appearance on the year. He's got a 1-0 record and a 5.18 ERA. 24 and a third innings pitched, 21 hits, 17 runs, 14 of those have been earned, 22 strikeouts to 13 walks. And he comes in a tough situation. Bases are loaded here in the top of the fourth, but there are 2 outs. And Nate Martin, the man up, 1 for 1 with a 2-run home run in his last at-bat. And the first pitch is down the middle for a strike. On stat line on Dunlop, 3 2/3 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 hits. And as things stand right now, only 2 runs given up. Both of them have been earned. As this one is grounded to short. They'll flip the short way to second, and that will do it. Norman comes in and gets out of the bases loaded jam with no damage. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. It's still 2-1 Augusta. Well, bottom of the fourth inning we go, and the Pacers still trailing by 1 to Augusta here in the third game of the weekend series. Pacers looking to get the series sweep of their rival Jags. Blake Martin to lead things off for USCA in this inning. Leadoff double his last time up as he swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. As things stand right now, Pacers currently 3-0 against the Jaguars. They've won the first 2 games of this series, and then the non-conference neutral site contest up at SRP Park went the way for the Pacers. As this pitch misses inside to even the count at 1-1. Grounded down to first. Played by Batchelder, who takes it himself. 1 away. I'll bring Sal Lamo to the plate. Lamo flew out to center.
Sal Lamo.
First pitch in there for a call strike on Lamo. Pitch just missed the corner. Two-seamer did not come back in. It's 1-1. Missed inside. 2 balls and a strike on the Pacers' second baseman. Changeup finds the zone. 2-2. fouled off. And they're going to say that was a fair ball. There really was no clear indicator on if it was fair or foul. And so Lambo didn't even bother to run it out. Now the umpires are going to get together to have a discussion. Based off audio, it sounded like the ball got fouled off of the shin guard or the foot guard of Lamo. And that's why he didn't even bother to run it out. And no, they're going to call him out. Sal Lamo grounded out. And Coach Gorman not too pleased with that call. Oh, I think the real issue there is there was no clear indicator on if it was a fair or a foul ball. Nobody signaled.
Number 40, Maverick Grigsby.
Well, as it stands, 2 outs and nobody on as Maverick Grigsby digs in. Grounded out his first at-bat, first pitch inside for ball 1. Fly ball down the right field line. That is a foul ball. A situation that brings to mind a few years back, Connor Durden smacked a home run deep over the right center field wall. However, there was no indicator on if it was a home run, as the center fielder at the time made a leaping attempt. Almost looked like he came down with it. And none of the umpires made a call on the ball. And Durden ended up lapping the base runner and was called out despite hitting what should have been, I believe, a 3-run home run. It was a 2-run shot. This one is fouled off out of play again. Count stays at 1-2. Pitch from Whittier. Going to miss low and away, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, outside again, full count. The payoff pitch, ground ball to short, charging it, and getting the throw over to first is Turner for the third and final out. Pacers go down in order, 1, 2, 3. We're going into the fifth. It's still 2-1 Augusta. Oh, into the top of the fifth we go.
For Augusta.
Luke Norman still out there for the Pacers, looking to get a full inning of relief under his belt. And he'll have to face the 1, 2, and 3 hitters in the Augusta order as Jacob Cowart leads things off. 0 for 2 today. Pitch is outside for a ball. Pitch is outside, 2-0. Pitch is low. 3 balls and no strikes on Cowart. Fastball gets him over as it finds the zone, 3-1. Outside, ball 4. And for the third inning in a row, Augusta has their leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Augusta.
Landon Leonard, the DH, will come to the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double. Check throw to first, not going to be in time. Cowart can run. He's 7 of 9 in stolen bases on the season, as this pitch clips the inside corner for a call strike. Another check throw. Oh, almost got him. Cowart just got in as the glove came down to apply the tag. Popped it up. Shallow right field, foul territory. Lamo comes in and a sliding catch from the Pacers second baseman makes it 1 away. A beautiful play from Sal Lamo, who covered a lot of ground.
Nolan Turner.
Got to say at least 25 yards to make that catch. Nolan Turner will come to the plate now with a man on him, 1 away. Turner's 0 for 2 today, and we get another check throw to the bag. Another close one despite no slide. And this one's lined out into center field. Harding barely has to move as he makes the catch for the second out. A 2 away will bring up Aiden Canaday. 0 for 2, reached on an error back in the 4th inning on a routine fly ball. And we get another check throw to the bag. Just trying to keep Cowart close at hand. Norman deals, and this pitch misses outside, ball 1. The 1-0 low this time. 2-0. And another check throw to the bag, again, not in time. 2-0 pitch, curveball missed inside. 3-0 the count. And they're going to call a balk on Norman. Cowart moves into scoring position on the balk. And I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. First, the home plate umpire points to first to put Canada on, and now he's telling him to come back. Both Coach Norman and Coach Howell for Aiken, I guess. I don't think either one of them knows what's going on right now. As Coach Howell comes out of the dugout to try to get an explanation for whatever it is. And now the umpires are going to get together to try to figure this out. We'll stay with you. Trying to get an explanation. Well, it's either going to be a runner on second with a 3-0 count at the plate, or it's runners on first and second with Harris Batchelder coming to the plate. And even Batchelder and Glisson are having a little conversation about this whole situation. And the final verdict is 3-0 count, runner on second. So it's just a balk to put Cowart in scoring position. And the 3-0 pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. .30 from Norman is a changeup. Good-looking pitch, but did not get the call, did not get a chase. And it'll be a walk to Canada to put runners on first and second.
Now coming to the plate for Augusta, number 41, Harris.
So Batchelder will come up. 2 on and 2 out, top of the 5th inning. Goes after the first pitch and pops it up foul. And they'll end up out of play for strike one. Well, Batchelder's 0 for 2 today. He's popped out to left and grounded out to first. Pitch is low, 1-1. Curveball ripped fair down the left field line and into the corner. That will score at least one run. They're going to wave home Canada. The throw comes into the cutoff man. No play at the plate. It is a 2-run double for Harris Batchelder, and Augusta leads it now 4-1. So Davis Newman will come to the plate now. Man in scoring position on second, and a 3-run lead for Augusta here in the top of the 5th inning. Newman's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the day. And instead of Newman, looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter come in.
Number 4, Roland Chance.
Roland Chance will take over left field duties from Davis Newman, or at least at batting duties. Chance a .253 average on the year with 5 homers, as this pitch misses for ball 1. Popped it up, left field. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the third and final out, but Augusta picks up 2 more on the RBI double from Harris Batchelder. It's 4-1 going into the bottom of the 5th. Okay, so we go to the bottom of the 5th inning and some defensive changes for Augusta. Aiden Canaday has moved from right field to left field. Jake Vachon has taken over duties in right for Davis Newman, who had Roland Chance come in to pinch hit. And the first pitch in there for strike 1 on Johan Rodriguez. Pitch in there for another call strike. It's 0-2. Well, Rodriguez is 0 for 1 today. He grounded out to third in his first at bat. Low and away for a ball, 1-2. Up and in and off the shoulder. Johan Rodriguez picks up a pass to first base on the hit by pitch.
Next for the Pacers, number 13, Donnie Glisson.
So Donovan Glisson comes to the plate, struck out in his first at bat, 0 for 1 today. Rips this one foul down the left field line. The 0-1 pitch is high and outside, 1-1 on Glisson. Grounded foul down the third base line, and it's 1-2. Check throw to first base, not going to be in time. Rodriguez 10 of 13 on the base path this season. Off-speed pitch misses low and away to even the count at 2-2. Grounder to third. Moon able to knock it down. He'll throw to first, and he will get Glisson for the first out. Rodriguez advances to second on the play, and Osman Melendez will come to the plate. Melendez also 0 for 1 today. He grounded out to the mound his first time up. First pitch right down the middle for a strike. And we get a call of time here as Coach Gorman's going to come out to Rodriguez. I think he might be having an equipment issue. And indeed that was the case. Pitch outside, evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Thought about chasing one outside and wisely held up. Makes it 2-1 on the Pacer shortstop. Evan Harding waiting on deck, responsible for the lone Pacer run, as he hit a solo home run back in the third inning. Pitch low and away, 3 balls and a strike on Melendez. Inside, ball 4. And a free pass to Melendez puts runners on first and second for the Pacers with only 1 out. And we get a timeout called here by Augusta as they want to have a chat with their starting pitcher, Whittier. As things stand now, Whittier having a good game. Only giving up 1 run on 2 hits with only 1 error in the contest. Pacers, though, threatening here in the bottom of the 5th inning as the tying run is at the plate. Evan Harding's already smacked 1 home run. And I'm sure that's what Augusta is, or was, chatting about on the mound.
Next for the Pacers is number 1, Evan Harding.
So Harding digs in, 1 for 2 today with that solo home run back in the third. Pitch down the middle for a call strike, 0-1. Pitch outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped it up into center field. This might advance the runner. Tagging and heading for third is Rodriguez. The throw will not be in time. So a productive out from Harding at the very least.
Come to the plate. Number 2,
Chance Jennings will step into the box now with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Jennings 0 for 1, fouled out, and got hit by a pitch back in the third inning. Check throw to first base, not in time. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, strike 1. Grounded the other way, and into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Moving to third is Melendez. It's an RBI single for Jennings, and the Augusta lead is cut down to 2. It's 4-2.
Up next for the Pacers is number 24, Yariel Diaz.
So Yariel Diaz steps to the plate now with men on the corners still in 2 outs. Diaz 0 for 2. He's grounded out to third in both at-bats. And the first pitch is high for ball 1. Check throw to first base, not in time. Jennings, one of those Pacers that likes to try to steal. He's 17 of 19 on the season as this one is popped into the air into deep center field. This one's going to the warning track. This one's at the wall. And we have no call yet. And it's a home run! Yariel Diaz smacks a home run. A 3-run shot, and the Pacers are in front 5-4. Cowher went into the wall hard there, and they were waiting to see if he came down with the ball. Unfortunately, none of the Pacers lapped each other. Yariel Diaz with a big 3-run shot to dead center field. Pacers now lead it 5-4 here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and Blake Martin comes to the plate. And before Martin can get a swing, it looks like we're going to have a pitching change from the Jaguars. So we'll take a break. It's a brand new ball game, and the Pacers are in front 5-4. Be back with a new man from the Augusta pen in just a minute. Back from the break, and the new man out of the bullpen for Augusta is Patrick Matsunaga, as he comes in for Jamie Whittier, who went 4 2/3. 4 hits and 5 runs surrendered. All 5 runs were earned. 1 walk and 1 strikeout on the day as well, and now he is in line for the loss, should this score remain unchanged. First pitch from Matsunaga is inside for a ball. 12th appearance on the year for Matsunaga. 2-1 record and a 5.55 ERA. 1 save on the season as well in 24 1/3 innings pitched. 18 hits, 15 runs, all of them have been earned. And 35 strikeouts to 21 walks as Martin fouls this one off for strike 1. Well, Martin's 1 for 2 on the day as a double. 2 outs and nobody on here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 4 of the 5 Pacer runs off of the long ball. 1 a no-doubter from Evan Harding. And the other a 3-run shot that took a moment to confirm off the bat of Yariel Diaz. Ooh, off of the side of the foot, and Martin will take first base on the hit by pitch to keep the inning going. Well, Diaz's home run on the year was his 5th. So after Chance Jennings pulled ahead in sole possession of first on the team last night, both Diaz and Harding have come right back to tie him with their 5th shots of the season. Well, Sal Lema will come to the plate now, 0 for 2 today. Runner on first with 2 down. First pitch, fastball, swing and a miss, strike 1. Check throw to first. Oh. And I thought they had him there. Martin was caught leaning, but he just managed to get in under the tag, says the first base umpire. Missed low, 1-1. Pitches upstairs, 2 balls and 1 strike. Foul back over top of the stadium. 2 balls and 2 strikes, counts all evened up on Lemo. Runner goes. Pitches outside. Ball gets spiked into the mound, and that was a case of the yips on that one. Fortunately for Talik, his second baseman came over to play the ball nicely. Kudos to Nate Martin for keeping that from getting out of hand. It's a stolen base, though, for Blake Martin. Full count on Sal Lamo now with a runner in scoring position. And he taps this one out into center field. That's going to be a base hit. Martin rounds third. The throw home is going to get cut off. It's an RBI single for Sal Lamo, and the Pacer lead is now 6-4.
The Pacers is number 40, Maverick Grigsby.
Maverick Grigsby, the 9th pacer to come to the plate, will dig into the box. 2 outs and a man on first for the Pacers' third baseman. Runner goes. Pitch is high for a ball. To throw down to second is not in time. Stolen base 26 for Sal Lamo. Update from around the campus. Augusta softball picks up the 4-0 victory over USCA to even that 3-game series at 1 apiece. Game 2 should get started in about 20 minutes for the rubber match. 2-0 count at the plate on Grigsby now. That one behind. And all the way to the backstop, Lamo will easily move over to third base on the wild pitch. Another runner 90 feet from home and a 3-0 count on Grigsby. Up and in, ball 4. And Grigsby with the walk keeps the inning alive for the Pacers. And I'll bring us back to Johan Rodriguez, who got hit by a pitch to start all of this. And Coach Howell's coming out not to talk to his pitcher, but to talk to the home plate umpire. And now Howell will head to the mound. We'll see if this is going to be a pitching change or just a strategy session. No signal yet. Looks like it's just going to be a strategy session. Looking over at the Augusta bullpen, nobody in full warm-ups yet. They're just doing short tosses right now, so there likely will not be a pitching change. And indeed, that is the case. Matsunaga will stay out there to try to get out of this one. As we said, it's Johan Rodriguez. Innocently enough, led off the inning by getting hit by a pitch and eventually came home to score on the RBI single from Chance Jennings. On the day, Rodriguez 0 for 1 with a ground out back in the second inning. Runners on the corners with 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th as this first pitch misses low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Curveball misses upstairs. 2-0. On its way is a fastball upstairs, 3-0. And now Matsunaga having some trouble locating the zone. In danger of loading the bases. Gets the get-me-over fastball down the middle for a strike. 3-1 now the count. Runner goes, and pitch is fouled off. It's a full count. Runner goes, and another foul ball on the 3-2. Spoils the pitch, keeps the at-bat alive. Low and outside, ball 4. And the walk to Rodriguez will load the bags for the Pacers.
For the Pacers.
Now Donovan Glisson.
Donnie Glisson.
0 for 2 on the day. Will come back to the plate for the second time this inning. Grounded out to third earlier in the inning. Bases are loaded for USC Aiken with 2 down. Pacers have already scored 5 runs to take a 6-4 lead this half inning, looking to add some more damage to that total. As this first pitch is upstairs for a ball 1. I'm sure the thing that Coach Gorman has said to every single one of his batters now is be patient. He knows Matsunaga's having a little trouble locating the zone. So don't expect too many swings as this one misses outside, 2-0. Gets the call. Good framework there from Talik. And it's 2-1. Foul tip, and it's 2-2. Check swing, foul ball. Keeps the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Glisson chased one upstairs for the strikeout. And the Pacers leave the bases loaded, but not before they bring home 5 runs to take a 6-4 lead. 3 of them coming off of the bat of Yariel Diaz's 5th home run of the season. We're going into the top of the 6th. Pacers in front by 2. Top of the 6th inning, and the Pacers lead at 6-4 on the Jaguars. Luke Norman back out there for another inning of relief. KJ Moon will be the first batter of the inning for Augusta. It's the 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up. That's Moon, Talek, and Martin. Moon, only 2 plate appearances, no at-bats. He's been hit by a pitch, walked, and scored a run. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Curveball comes in and hits him right on the thigh. So Moon will again take first base. Second hit by a pitch today.
For Augusta, number 6, Wyatt Talek.
Wyatt Talek will come to the plate now. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk today. Your out-of-town scoreboard. North Georgia already leading Columbus State 6-1 after they unloaded for 6 runs in the bottom of the first inning. They're in the second inning right now. Pitch upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes on the Jaguar catcher. And now a little impromptu meeting at the mound as Glisson comes out to chat with Norman along with Lamo. In for a call strike, it's 2-1. Grounder to second. He'll try to turn 2. There's 1 to throw to first. It's a double play. 4-6-3. Talit grounds into the double play. And just like that, there's 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning.
Next for Augusta is number 23, Nate Martin.
Well, Nate Martin will come to the plate. 2-run shot back in the 3rd inning. And a ground out in the 4th. Makes him 1 for 2 today. Pitches outside for ball 1. Missed again. And the 2-0 from Norman. Fouled off into the screen. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fouled off out of play again, and the count evens up at 2-2. Two-two pitch is going to miss outside, and it's a full count on the Jaguars' second baseman. Lofted out into left center field. Harding coming over, and Harding will make the catch for the third and final out. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We're going into the bottom of the sixth. Pacers up 6-4.
Number 17, Osman Melendez.
So the bottom of the sixth inning, we'll see the 9, 1, and 2 hitters come up for the Pacers. Melendez, Harding, and Jennings. Melendez 0 for 1. He walked and scored a run back in the previous inning. Matsunaga is back out there. I'll try to get through another inning of relief. Squaring around a bunt, pulls it back as the pitch is down the middle for strike one. Bounced, and it's 1-1. Up and in, 2 balls and a strike on Melendez. Another high pitch, 3-1. Matsunaga deals, gets a fastball in there for a call strike, and the count is full. Melendez thought it was ball 4. And he'll have to go back, pick up his bat, and step back into the box. Payoff pitch is fouled off. We'll do it over. And again, the payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4. And Melendez will lead things off here in the 6th with a free pass to first.
For the Pacers is number 1, Evan Harding.
That'll be Evan Harding now with a man on and nobody out. Check throw to the bag, not going to be in time. Pitch is low and away for a ball, 1-0. Foul back into the screen, it's 1-1. One pitch misses low and away, and it's now 2-1 on Harding. Ripped down the third base line, just foul. It barely missed the bag. Would have easily been extra bases and likely would have scored Melendez. Check throw to the bag, not in time. Fouled off again. Harding spoils a good pitch. Popped it up. Foul territory, first base side, and that's going to end up out of play. We'll do it over again. Two-two pitch, misses low and inside, and it is a full count now on Evan Harding. And the payoff from Matsunaga. Runner goes, and this one's grounded through the right side, and the runner going turns it into a base hit for Harding. Had Melendez not taken off for second, Martin would have been in the right spot to try to turn two. Instead, it's a single. And Evan Harding is on first. Osmond Melendez is on third. Runners on the corners for Chance Jennings. Jennings is 1 for 2 today. He's been hit by a pitch, singled, drove in a run, and scored a run. Nobody out, and runners on first and third for the Pacer right fielder as the first pitch misses low and away. The gate was open down along the left field line. Had to pause while they took care of that. Now we're back at it. Swing and a miss. Jennings goes after a fastball and comes up empty, 1-1. Missed low, 2-1 now. Check throw to first base, just trying to keep the runner close at hand. I said early in the series, Harding doesn't go often, but when he does, he's usually successful. 7 of 7 on the year. Check swing. Did he go? They're going to appeal down to first and say he did not. So the count is now 3-1 on Chance Jennings. Grounded to the left side, backhanded grab at short. The throw to first is not going to be in time. It's an infield single for Jennings. Scoring on the play is Melendez, and the Pacer lead is now 7-4. Second RBI of the game for Jennings.
For the Pacers, number
Harding moves to second on the play. And it's Yariel Diaz's turn. Runners on first and second, as we said, for Diaz, who smacked a 3-run home run over the wall at almost dead center field his last at bat, and he chases a curveball low and away for strike one. Fastball misses. This time Diaz did not chase. It's 1-1. High fly ball, shallow left field. That one will be caught by Canada for the first out. Both runners stay put.
Number 10, Blake Martin.
So Blake Martin will come to the plate now. Hit by a pitch, stole a base, and scored his last time up. 1 for 2 with a double. And we get a timeout here as looks like we're going to have a pitching change for Augusta. That's going to do it for Matsunaga. We're going to take a break. Be back with the new man from the pen in just a moment. And welcome back, folks. Patrick Matsunaga's day is over with. Stat line on him, 2/3 of an inning, 1 strikeout, 3 walks, 3 hits, 2 runs. Both of them have been earned. The runners on first and second are his responsibility. And Riley Akins is going to come in to try to keep them from getting home with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 11th appearance on the year for Akins. He's got a 1-1 record. 15 1/3 innings pitched on the season. And 7 strikeouts to 8 walks on the year. First man he will face is going to be Blake Martin, the DH. He just had 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. And the first pitch is low for ball 1. Misses outside, 2-0 now on the Pacer DH. Off the back. And Martin's hit by the pitch will load the bases for the Pacers.
Coming up to the plate for the Pacers is number 8, Sal Lamo.
So Sal Lamo comes up to bat now. RBI single in his last at-bat. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Bases are loaded with 1 out. As the Pacers look to add to their 3-run lead, they've already scored 1 run this inning. Pitch is outside for a ball, 1-0. Turn on and sent out into left field. That's going to be a base hit. 2 runs will score. Moving to third is Martin. And it's going to be a 2 RBI hit for Sal Lamo. The Pacers now lead at 9-4. Official scoring on that is a 2 RBI double for Lamo. Second hit of the day for the Pacers' second baseman. First pitch high and outside to Maverick Grigsby for ball 1. Infield in for the Jaguars. They're going for the play at the plate. And this one's grounded up the middle and into center field for a base hit. They're going to wave Lamo around third. He will score easily. It's a 2 RBI single for Grigsby, and the Pacer lead is now 11-4. Now the Pacer offense has just exploded here.
Number 14, Johan Rodriguez.
Last 2 innings, they've put up 10 runs, 5 in the 5th and now 5 in the 6th, and it looks like we're going to get another pitching change from Augusta, so we'll take a break and be back in just a bit. And welcome back, folks. New man in for Augusta is Elijah Durnell coming in for Riley Akins. Unable to record a now to get surrendered 2 runs on 2 hits. And the man on first is still his responsibility as Johan Rodriguez fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. 14th appearance on the season for Durnell. He's got 2 saves on the year, 17 innings pitched, 26 strikeouts to 18 walks. Pitch in there for a call strike, makes it 0-2. Rodriguez is 0 for 1 today. He's been hit by a pitch, scored, and walked. Bounced. Runner goes. The throw to second is not going to be in time. Goes off the runner and ends up in center field. Headed on down to third is Grigsby. So a wild pitch and then an E2 throw sends Maverick Grigsby from first to third, all in the span of a few seconds. Infield comes back in for Augusta. 1-2 count at the plate. And this one is lofted out into left center field. Shallow left center field. Runner tags. That's just going to draw the throw in. And so Rodriguez flies out to center for the second out of the inning.
Next for the Pacers is number 13, Donnie Glisson.
So the 9th Pacer to come to the bat. Pacers have batted around again. It's Donovan Glisson looking for his first hit today. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Pitch in there for a call strike, and the count is 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Tried to check his swing. Ball gets away. Runner comes home, and there is no play at first. A comedy of errors as the Pacers bring home another run. It's 12-4 now.
For the Pacers is number 17, Osman Melendez.
It's Osman Melendez who started off the inning with a walk, came home to score. He has 2 walks and 2 runs scored on the day. Pitch up and in for a ball, and it's 1-0. Well, that closes out the line on Akins. 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned. Pitch upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes on Melendez. Two-0 pitch, another fastball misses high, 3-0. And the Pacers with an 8-run lead, if they're able to pick up another run and keep Augusta from scoring in the 7th. It'll be back-to-back run rules. And ball 4 will put another man aboard. 3rd walk of the day for Melendez. And the Pacers have runners on 1st and 2nd, and the top of the order coming back up, Evan Harding. Well, earlier this inning, Harding singled and scored. He also hit a solo home run back in the 3rd, first run of the game for the Pacers. And this pitch misses outside for ball 1. Fastball again misses high, 2-0. Fly ball, and that'll end up out of play for strike 1. Fastball misses high, 3-1 on Harding. And Ernell deals. And this one's lined into center field. It's a base hit. They're going to wave Glisson home. The throw comes into 3rd. Sliding into 3rd is Melendez. Chugging into 2nd with an RBI single is Evan Harding. And the Pacer lead is now 13-4.
Coming up next for the Pacers is number 2, Chance.
Well, the silver lining on this is all the runs that have been scored at this point on are all unearned. Chance Jennings coming up to the plate now. 2 RBI singles on the day. He's also been hit by a pitch. Runners on 2nd and 3rd with 2 down. And he fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1. Misses upstairs, 1-1. Fly ball out into right field. And going on over and making the catch is Vachon for the 3rd and final out. But the Pacers put up a 7 spot here in the bottom of the 6th. They now lead it by 9. It is 13-4. If they can get the Augusta to go down without scoring a run, it'll be a run rule as we move to the top of the 7th inning. We'll see if the Pacers can close it out.
Number 9.
And welcome back, folks. Correction on the run ruling. It's a 10-run spot. I'm thinking of softball is an 8 runs after 5. And in baseball, it's 10 runs after 7. So the Pacers still need to pick up one more run and keep Augusta from scoring any. C.J. Lincoln comes into the game now for the Pacers, taking over for Luke Norman, who had a solid outing. This one grounded to second, and the first batter is out as Jacob Cowart grounds out to second to start off the 7th inning. Well, Norman went 2 in the 3rd innings. No strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 hit, and 2 runs. Both of them were earned. Lincoln comes in for his 17th appearance on the year. He's got a 4-4 record and a 3.50 ERA, 3 saves on the season, in 36 innings pitched, 35 strikeouts to 14 walks. Landon Leonard fouls off the first pitch for a strike. He's 1 for 3 today with a double. Missed outside, 1-1. Fouled off. So a 1-2 count on Leonard. Reaches out and fouls that one off as well. Count stays at 1-2. Swing and a miss. Took a little something off of it, and Leonard went around for the second out. So it's Nolan Turner, the shortstop, who's 0 for 3 today. Pitch low and away for a ball. Ground ball up the middle. Melendez has some trouble with it, and reaching safely is Turner. That's going to be an E6. So Aiden Kennedy will come to the plate now with the extra out. Walked and scored, reached on an error, and grounded out to short.
Aiden Kennedy.
Fouls off the first pitch, strike 1. Fouled off. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball to short. Melendez has it again. He'll go the short way. And Lamo just beats out the speedy Turner to get the force at second to close out the inning. We're going into the bottom of the 7th. Pacers up by 9, 13-4 your score. And into the bottom of the 7th we go after coming out of the 7th inning stretch. Yariel Diaz will lead it off for the Pacers. 1 for 4 today with a 3-run home run back in the 5th inning. And a new man on the mound, Aiden Cates, coming into the game for Elijah Durnell. 2/3 of an inning for Durnell with 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 1 hit, 1 run. It was unearned, however. As the first pitch to Diaz misses for a ball. Grounder to third. Moon has it. Throws to first. 1 away.
Next to the Pacers is number 10, Blake Martin.
It's Blake Martin's turn to the plate. 1 for 2 today. Doubled. And has been hit by a pitch twice and scored in both situations. 1 out, nobody on here for the Pacer DH. And he fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1. Lofted out to left field again, but again it will go out of play. I'll count out 0-2 on Martin. Missed upstairs. Martin able to hold off. Here's the 1-2. Low and away, 2-2. Two-two pitch is outside, full count. Payoff pitch is grounded down the first base line. It'll be a fair ball. Flip to the bag as Cates comes over to cover first to get Martin.
Next for the Pacers, number 8, Sal Lamo.
Well, Sal Lamo will come up to the plate now. He is 2 for 4 today. Originally, it was an RBI double that he hit in the 6th. That has been changed to a single. So 2 RBI singles, 3 total RBIs, and a run scored on the day. And the first pitch is right down the middle for a strike. Another update on your out-of-town scoreboard. Bottom of the 4th inning, North Georgia, Columbus State. Nighthawks leading the Cougars 11-3 as this one's grounded right back to the mound. And Cates will toss it to first for a 1-2-3 bottom of the 7th inning. We go into the 8th. Pacers still leading 13-4.
Up next for the Jaguars.
On top of the 8th inning will get underway. Augusta will send up their 5, 6, and 7 hitters. It's Harris Batchelder, Jake Vachon, and KJ Moon, pending any changes in the order. Batchelder, 2 RBI double in his last at-bat. He's 1 for 3, and he goes right through the first pitch from Lincoln for strike 1. Another swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Another swing and a miss, and Batchelder down on 3 pitches for the first out. So it is Jake Vachon coming up for his first at-bat of the game.
It's number 2, Jake Vachon.
And that's going to hit him. First pitch nails Vachon, and he'll take first base. I'll bring up KJ Moon. Moon, no stranger to the hit by pitch. He's been plunked twice. He's also walked and scored a run. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Checked his swing. Did he go around? No, he did not on the appeal to first, so the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off. And it's 1-2. One-two from Lincoln. Another swing and a miss. Snap throw to first. They did not get him, so no strike him out, throw him out. Just a strikeout of Moon for the second out.
Number 6, Wyatt Talek.
Wyatt Talek will step into the box now. Runner on first, 2 outs as the first pitch is outside. Talek 0 for 2, grounded into a double play, struck out, and walked today. Missed outside, 2-0. Outside again, 3-0 on the Jaguar catcher. Missed low and inside, ball 4, and Talek will walk on 4 pitches to put runners on first and second for Augusta.
For Augusta, number 23, Nate Martin.
Nate Martin will dig in now. Responsible for half the runs Augusta have scored. He hit a 2-run shot back in the third. Since then, he's grounded out and flown out. Pitch low and away for a ball, 1-0. Ripped down the third base line, fair, as it goes into the corner. 1 run will score. They're going to wave home metallic as well. The throw is cut off. It's a 2 RBI double for Nate Martin, and he has 4 total RBIs on the day, making it a 13-6 ball game.
Next for the Jaguars is number 9, Jacob Court.
Jacob Cowart will come up to the plate now. 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch clips the corner for a call strike. The 0-1. And a little bouncer to the right side. Lincoln tries to cover the bag, and he can't get there in time. So it's an infield single for Cowart, his first hit of the day, and that puts runners on the corners for the Jaguars. And Coach Gorman is going to come on out from the Pacer dugout. And it looks like he wants to have a word with the first base umpire. This is not going to be a pitching change. That was a short discussion. We'll get right back to it. Landon Leonard digging in now. And the first pitch to Leonard is right down the middle for a strike. The Augusta DH 1 for 4 today with a double. Struck out in his last at-bat. And this one line to second. Lamo reaches up. Did he hold on to it? Yes, he did. Sal Lamo makes a beautiful catch to end the inning. And we go into the bottom of the 8th. Augusta stranded 2, but they bring 2 home. It's 13-6 Pacers. And welcome back, folks. Before we get into the bottom of the 8th, an update from just across the road. USCA and softball coming out the gate swinging. 9-1 is your score. Pacers plating 9 runs in the first inning, and they're only in the bottom of the second. over at the softball field as they try to take the rubber match from Augusta. But right here, right now, it's 13-6 Pacers over the Jaguars, and leading things off this half inning is going to be Maverick Grigsby, who fouls off the first pitch for strike one. Grigsby's 1 for 3 today, a RBI single, a run scored, and a walk on the day. 2 RBIs in total for the Pacers' third baseman. Cates with the 0-1, and that goes right off the arm guard. So Grigsby will take first on the hit by pitch.
Next for the Pacers is number 14, Johan Rodriguez.
Johan Rodriguez will step to the plate now for the USCA. 0 for 2, but he's been hit by a pitch and walked. Also scored a run back in the 5th. Breaking ball breaks out of the zone. It's 1-0. Up and in, gets the call, 1-1. Inside, 2 balls and a strike on Rodriguez. Up and in again, 3 balls and a strike on the Pacers' left fielder. Upstairs, ball 4. So a walk to Rodriguez and a hit by pitch on Grigsby put the first 2 men aboard for the Pacers here in the 8th.
Next for the Pacers is number 13, Donnie Glisson.
Donovan Glisson will come to the plate. 0 for 4 today with 3 strikeouts, but on one of those strikeouts he reached first on the wild pitch. Eventually came around to score. So as it was with yesterday's game, every single Pacer has reached safely in this contest. Pitch misses low for a ball. Upstairs, nearly hitting him on the head. Luckily, Glisson able to duck out of the way. The 2-0 goes after it, fouls it off. The 2-1. Line down into left field. That's going to go to the wall for extra bases. 1 run will score. They will hold Rodriguez at third. It's an RBI double for Donovan Glisson. And the Pacer lead is up to 14-6.
Coming up next for the Pacers is number 17, Osmond Melendez.
Osman Melendez will dig in now. Melendez also hitless today, 0 for 1, but has 3 walks and 2 runs scored. Both runners in scoring position with nobody out as Melendez digs in. And this pitch is up and in for ball 1. Fastball misses inside, 2-0. Now, a base hit here from Melendez could very well end the game if he can plate both runners. And a pitch inside will make it 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch in the dirt, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk to Melendez to load the bases and bring up the top of the Pacer order. And it's Evan Harding. Harding having a good day at the plate. 3 for 5, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. And, of course, that solo shot to open the scoring for the Pacers back in the third. And Harding grounds this one to short, and that one's booted into left field. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run. And with that, the Pacers pick up the W on the E6. 16-6, your final score, as the Pacers run rule Augusta for the second straight day and complete the regular season sweep of their Cross River rival. Pacers improved to 30-12 on the year. They are now 17-7 in conference play and 18-7 right here at the Burt. Winning pitcher for today's game. Luke Norman will record the win. Losing pitcher for Augusta. Now that one falls to Whittier, who pitched an outstanding start of the game, but then ran into trouble back in the 5th inning. Couldn't get through it, and unfortunately for him, he has to come down with the loss. Well, taking a look at the road ahead for the Pacers, they have a midweek matchup on the road at Newberry in Newberry, South Carolina for the 1-game set. And then it's a weekend series against Georgia College and State University out in Milledgeville, Georgia. 3 games there, April 17th, 18th, and 19th. Then they take on Francis Marion on the road for one more game on Tuesday, April 21st, before finally returning home for the regular season series finale against the nationally ranked North Georgia Nighthawks. Game 1 scheduled for April 24th, first pitch, 6 o'clock p.m. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this series. I've been Marcus Johnson. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.